Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In the last video I did tell you guys that I'd be doing my brow routine on camera once, and that is how I do my brows. My brow routine is extremely lengthy. It's brows, I feel like frame your face, and if you don't do them properly, it's gonna bite you on your backside after your entire makeup is done. But so yeah, I'm going to show you guys how I do them in this video, and I hope you guys like watching it. So without further ado, would you please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification icon so that you get notified every time I do a video. And also don't forget to give this video a big fat thumbs up. Okay, so
I'll take you to the world of carving brows.
Okay, so what I'm gonna need for this video is only three stuff. I'll need a foundation or a concealer. I'm using the Huda Beauty Faux Filter High Coverage Cream Foundation in the shade Macchiato. You can use any foundation you have. You can also use a concealer. I usually don't like using a concealer because I feel like that's pretty thick and it gets very hard when you're trying to blend it in. So I really prefer foundation. Next, I have a flat top brush like so. This is what I use when I carve out my brows, so to make them look sharp, crisp and clean. And finally, last but not the least, I have my brow pencil. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Ebony. I've been using the Benefit Precisely my brow pencil a lot, so I thought I might as well change my stuff as well. So yeah, so I am using this for this video. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this spoolie, there's the spoolie right here, and I'm gonna brush my brows up. Like I'm gonna brush them upwards. I'm gonna take my time doing this because it's very important that your brow hair is not messy. It should be crisp and clean when you're drawing it in. After I've brushed my brows up, I'm gonna take the pencil and I'm gonna start by sketching the outer part, the corners, the edges. And like one tip that I like to give, that do have like a very pointy arch when you're drawing your eyebrows, because most people feel like their face looks too round. Like that's the case for me personally, so I do like a very sharp arch, which gives the illusion of your face being a little boxy, which I would personally love my face to be because it's so round. So I do draw a very sharp and crisp arch. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start right here in the middle, and I'm gonna just slowly, I'm gonna look down for you guys to see well. Slowly, very slowly carve out my arch, like shape my brows. Can you see the arch I'm creating? Don't worry if you mess up, because we're gonna carve like them out, so just be very careful and use a light hand. You don't want to press it all in. You want to use a very light hand and slowly do it. See? Okay, now I'm gonna sketch out the lower part. And then after sketching out the lower edge, I'm gonna start filling my brows in. See, now the how intensity completely depends on you, how like intense you want your brow to be. I personally do like an intense brow when I'm doing a very loud makeup, but today I'm not going to. I'm doing pretty natural look because it's gonna be easier for you to learn that way. You've always got to keep the arch in mind. It has to be. But if you do like a round brow, you can totally do it. This is how I like it, so this is how I'm gonna do it. Okay, so now I'm gonna start tracing out the edges, like the front part. I'm gonna trace out the edges like so. I'm not gonna fill this part in because I feel like that makes your eyebrows look a lot boxy, and it does not, I mean, does not help because it does not look natural. And so that's why I do not fill them in. What I do is I just trace the edges, then I take the spoolie and smudge the product, the pigment in, like very carefully. I smudge it in. See, it looks a lot natural. Okay, so here I do want it to be a little intense, so I'll draw that, but first I want to like smudge this area so you can see your brow hairs and you just don't see a lot of brow like powder, pencil, whatever you're using. You don't see the pigment too much right here. You see your natural brow hairs. You just want to keep it natural. You don't want to make it too like not natural. I don't know what I'm saying. I can see that this product is a lot less pigmented than the Benefit one, but so if you want like a natural brow, this product is really good. See? Okay, so for the other brow, I'm gonna repeat what I said. Okay, so first, of course, we are gonna just comb it all out. My hair. Then we are going to take the pen and start from right here, the middle. One thing that you always have to do is you have to stop and just look at both of your brows to see if they are looking similar, because brows, they are sisters, they are not twins, and you won't have similar brows just like that. You have to create them. So you've always got to stop and just check that everything looks similar. Okay, so now we're gonna fill it in again also you have to notice the intensity. Like, you don't want this brow to be too intense, this one to be natural. You just want to check those things. And then I'm gonna trace the edges. Okay, so one issue that I have right here is that I don't have any brow hair right there. So what I need to do is I need to create some. So I'm gonna trace the edges like so, like what we did here. We're gonna repeat the same process. Then we are going to smudge it in as well. Then what we're going to do is we are going to create some hair. Create some hair sounds so wrong, but we are going to just trace the lower edge again, then draw some hair like strokes. Yeah, just like that. See, looks the same. Okay, then I want this part to be a little more intense because I just noticed it's not as intense as this one. So I'm gonna fill it in, make it look intense. See? Again, some hair like strokes. You gotta be very careful and very slow with it. You don't want to rush things. That's the reason why it takes me as long as it takes to do my brow, because I'm creating hair like strokes, guys. I'm creating hair. Sounds so wrong, but we are punny people, right? We are punny and funny. Let's just go on with the joke. Okay, so next thing on the agenda is carving out our brows. We do this so that our brows look crisp, clean, sharp. And if you did make any mistake, that's just one way of like filling it all in and making sure that it looks perfect. So as I said, I am using the Huda Beauty foundation and the flat top brush. I'm going to take a little bit of foundation right here, just so, and I'm gonna just a little bit, and I'm gonna start again from the middle. I don't want to start from the very edge. I do want to start it from the middle, like so. Okay, I do need a mirror. Then we are just gonna repeat what we did with the pencil. Basically, we are going to start by tracing out the edges, then like so, like this sharpens the arch. See? Then we are going under and filling it in. Looks very seamless, and it looks, I love the fact that this makes it look so sharp. I do like a sharp brow. Okay, I did make a little bit of mess here, so I'm gonna take, it's just real life, guys, it's completely normal. I'm gonna take my pen again and I'm gonna refill it. Just no harm done. Okay, we are going to pick up a little bit more foundation and we are going to clean up right here. Okay, I'm just looking at how much time has passed since I started this clip. It's 12 minutes, and so I'm just guessing that's because I'm explaining it to you guys. I do need to like pick up my game when it comes to time management. I take a lot of time doing my brows. Okay, now we're gonna blend it all in. Don't be afraid if it looks like this part like has a bit of foundation, the rest of your face does not. We are always gonna fix that. We are gonna use foundation and it's gonna look seamless, so don't worry. Just blend. Just don't worry what happens here. Just make sure your brows look perfect. See, looks so sharp, so clean and crisp. I love it. Again, I'm gonna start right in the middle. I'm going to trace out the arch first. Then I'm gonna go under and trace out this part. Then right here. I hope you see how little foundation I'm using, guys. It's as little as can be. Okay, so now that we've traced this one as well, I'm gonna blend it in. And voila, you have the perfect brows. Okay, I do need to clean up this bit. Okay, so now we have the perfect brows. I'm really happy with my job. I do feel like I need to thin this part out a little because I do feel like this part is a little longer. So I'm gonna take the pen again. You can always make mistakes, guys. It's totally fine. It's just how you cope with them, how well you make things right. See, no harm done. Once again, I'm gonna take a little bit of foundation and just clean it up. Or I'm gonna just fill it right here. Balance things up. So yeah, voila, there you have it. So thank you guys for sticking with me and doing this boring brow routine. I hope I don't like doing my brows, guys. Let me be really honest. It takes so much time, and I want to do more interesting stuff like eyeshadow and stuff. So yeah, but still, this is one of the most important aspects of your makeup. It shapes your entire face, and I do hope that you learned a thing or two from this video, because that's what I am here for. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Like I said before, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you get notified every time I post a video. And also, if you did like me doing my brows, please don't forget to give this a big fat thumbs up. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next. Bye.